because we decided to like have dinner outside, and I just took him for a stroll. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
the thing I didn't like is how hot it is nowadays.
so. Yeah, at least we didn't experience anything today. It was smooth. Yeah, that's what I told him a while ago. Like, when you're famous, it's it's like a curse. It's like there's an advantage of being famous, and there's also disadvantages. There's so many advantages as well, because you can get some free stuff from other people, and also they sometimes these people sponsor.
Yeah, but the
You
problem.
can get sponsorship. You can also, like, it's easier for you to enter establishments, like go to clubs, go to so many areas. It's like people trust you already.
Well,
But
here's the thing.
okay, later. I'm gonna just let me speak. And then the disadvantage is that I already mentioned to him that you can't be bad. You can't be annoying. You can't insult people. You can't be like that. It's like controlled. It's very controlled when you're like very famous. And sometimes it's not about like you want to be bad. Sometimes you're human, like you get annoyed, you get pissed off, and there's so many things probably like is going on inside your mind. So sometimes you tend to be so moody and not you don't you're you don't have patience sometimes. Yeah, but that's the disadvantage of being famous. That's what I told him a while ago, that you can't be bad. You can't be true to yourself, because a lot of people know you, right? Yeah, but honestly, I'm in general, I'm not like a bad person naman talaga. I get triggered lang sometimes, but as much as possible, I don't like doing bad things to people. Yeah, because I believe in heaven and earth, right? So as much as possible, as long as I'm here on earth, I just want to like do good things as much as possible. Although sometimes I get so crazy too sometimes, but yeah, but as much as possible, I don't want to do bad things. But hopefully other people don't also like trigger that, because sometimes if they don't get what they want, like if they think that like I like foreigners more than Filipinos or Asians, they also get mad at it. But they can't force me. I mean, no one can force me. I will still, if I have to marry another person from other countries, I can do that. I can still be with other people. I mean, I already said this, that I mean, I also like to like travel in Philippines, sometimes just vacation lang. Pero I don't wanna like live here forever, and also like grow old here. I wanted to be in America, not only in America, could be Europe, could be other countries. Basta I wanted to be in other countries kung saan man kami mapadpad. Kasi I couldn't also like say it. Kasi tulad niyan, instead of being in other countries, we got stuck in Japan. So that's why I couldn't say where we should be. But hopefully, but as much as possible, not in Asia, because Luis is doesn't have like Asian values, and it's not that we don't practice it. I also told him some Asian values, but he doesn't want to absorb it. So he prefers to be like the Western, prefers the Western culture. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Like that's why I told him like, oh, you can't be really true to yourself when you're famous sometimes, because you know you have to also like be careful with your image and what other people say, ganyan ganyan. Sometimes it's really frustrating, but you know, I couldn't I couldn't stop it anymore. You know, it's like everybody knows me now, and I don't wanna like I can't stop it. Like everybody know I know everybody knows me.
Yeah.
So for me, for me, as much as possible, I just I'm just doing things that I need to do, like help Louise and everything that I need to do for for the future, if I get married, whatever. So, but I still want to be married, although sometimes it frustrates me with when it comes to guys, right? Like you want to be married, but the other person keeps on cheating on you or keeps on womanizing. I mean, you know that I'm very famous, right? And then people are gonna be talking behind my back about this, like like it's quite if you do it in public. Cause before, I think when I was not famous, I think it's not like a big deal, but now it's like the popularity is really like so super severe. Like I can't even move a bit. It's hard to move. It's hard to say anything outside. So, like all the people who, I mean, whenever someone gets involved with me, it also affects my reputation and my image. So, I mean, I'm trying to, although I say like some bad things also, bad words, whatever, but as much as possible, I also don't want to be connected to people who are like who don't have moral compass or something. So because we don't tolerate as much as possible the immorality online, like the show that we are doing, even if the show that we are doing now, like with Luis, right? We don't want the people to think that it's okay, that that you try to do your best. I'm trying to do my best to get married, to be serious with someone, because I'm in that on that stage already. I'm really like into the marrying stage now. So I wanted it to be serious and to be like have a complete family and stuff. So yeah, I think for me it's also not a good thing, because like we are connected to a lot of people. So we want sana na in the right direction. Although sometimes you can't really stop it, because I already told you before, like people don't agree sometimes if I just choose one guy. But I already told you that if I get married, that will be like that's it. Okay, it's like there's only one husband. So yeah, you know, and men are like keep on repeating the same patterns over and over, keep on cheating, womanizing, whatever. And as much as possible, we don't want to show that thing online, right? If you're gonna be connecting with me, you have to make sure that you have to be righteous as well. Kasi nakakahiya for all the people watching me. They will think that I don't have also a moral compass and I didn't study in school. Considering that I went to a Catholic school. Do you understand me? I went to a Catholic school. So, as much as I don't want to make mistakes, I also made mistakes in the past. Of course, I was young. But, of course, I want to, like, I'm already old. So, this is the right time for me to like do it right. Okay, so yeah, at saka we wanna be like, as much as possible, we wanna be like a role model to people. So yeah, as much as, yeah, we would like to, I would like to sana in the right, do it in the right way, like relationships online, because honestly I don't need to like put myself online and be connected with anyone or have a boyfriend online or something, right? Like my relationship should be private. No one should know about it, and I really don't know why people have to also know what's happening in my relationship. I don't think I don't think they have like any right to also know about it. And some probably don't care. So yeah, some people probably don't even care what I'm doing and who's my boyfriend or who's gonna be my husband or something. Yeah. So yeah, I think for me, kaya nga sometimes I want to get married. I want to be with someone. I want to really have a family na. I want to have children, whatever. So, but sometimes situations doesn't give me that. Situation don't give me the thing that I want, which is a complete family, right? It's because some men are really like fucked up in the mind and they keep on thinking about so many things. That's why they ended up in womanizing. So, like, they have a very weak mind for me, and they're not pure people. You know what my Japanese office mate told me before, that he said to me that I'm pure. I am a pure person. So probably when you say pure person, like, you can't be influenced by other people easily, or you can't really be influenced by others. So it's not only the security or if the man has a job or money or whatever. I think I need someone who has like a very strong mind, and who can overcome, and who's brave enough to really fight for his love for me, and if he really wants me to be with him, because you're gonna go through a lot of struggles for sure because you're with me, but you can also benefit from it. I have a lot of I've been with boyfriends who benefited from having a relationship with me, and I think they're like good now, like in good situation. They have money already, whatever. They have jobs. So, but it comes with a disadvantage as well. Okay, because people will gonna really try to destroy me to you, or to anyone who's like who I like, or who I'm interested with. But you have to have a strong mind. Okay, you can't be weak. That if ever like I say something, you're just gonna take revenge about it, and cheat on me and womanize, whatever. I need someone who's like matured already, someone who's into like serious relationship. And I already said online, who even told you that if someone cheats on me, he can go back to me and we can be together again, ganun ganon. There are exceptions, but as much as possible, I don't tolerate men who cheats on me or who cheat on me. Okay, I don't let them back in my life. Usually I just leave them. You understand? It's like, for me, it's not, I really, as much as possible, I want a serious relationship. And if you can't give me that, it's okay. I mean, you don't need to force yourself. I can find a new guy. There's so many guys outside. I already told you this. So, if you can't promise me and if you can't give me that serious relationship, it's okay. You can do whatever you want. You have the freedom to do whatever you want. Okay? But just don't drag me with you. Okay? And don't assume that there's something between us, because there's nothing. Okay? I will tell people if I have a relationship. or if I'm with someone. Okay, so that's it.
Oh, and by the way,